We came down to the federal zone. We were gonna throw the frisbee, but the band is here in half the city. They're having a water palooza out here. The sun's about to go down. What you eating there, Brookie?
I don't know.
Dirty, what are you eating? Oh, that looks good.
I love you, little baby. Oh, Nova is like so affectionate. He reminds me the most of Max. He just loves to be here. Jealous. That one's attached to my mom. We come in here, Squishy just passed it on the bed with an apple. That's great, Squishy. And it looks like she bathed in some kind of chocolate sauce. What the heck, dude?
I ate chocolate ice cream.
Did you eat it or did it eat you? It's like covering your face. So we've created a gate. We're holding it down with food to make it heavy enough so they can't push it over. And we put their puppy pads, them a little bit of dog food soaked in water. They have their puppy toys. And there's the 5 sleeping little babies. They're now 4 weeks old and they were running until they were absolutely pooped. We're starting puppy training and they're doing really good at going on the grass. They're confused about the whole puppy pad thing. They don't get it, but we're doing it anyway. They're only 4 weeks old, so it's not like I expect them to actually do anything. It's just that there's a lot of pee going on with 5 puppies, so I figure any head start we can get, the better. The puppy pads are working out great. But I give them carrot sticks to chew on. Apparently it's really good chew toys for dogs, and they like them.
You have an escapee. Oh, it's too cute. You're gonna get hurt. Hey there, darling. Got that all figured out, don't y'all?
I got pictures.
You don't want me to do any more pictures?
Enough.
Enough? Why? I want to take more pictures.
That's enough.
I love you.
I like you.
Okay, Boeing's gonna do a magic trick. Go ahead, Boeing. Whoa!
That's not all.
Okay.
They're all 3.
Whoa, cool. It looks like we haven't done anything, but we've actually been working really hard. Everything was covered in tile on the walls, and so we had to physically chisel each and every tile off of the wall, which we finally completed. And then we changed all of our plans. We think that we have a house in it now. This is gonna be our master bedroom, and now it's gonna be our extra living room. We're actually gonna tear down this wall right here and make this little area right there. It's gonna go into the nook. Now, I don't know how everyone else is, but in our family, our children don't actually sleep in their beds. They actually sleep all together in one bed. So we're making a separate room so that no one feels like everyone's sleeping in their bed. It's just gonna be the nook, which is a king-size bed where all the children will actually sleep, except for Brooklyn. Sometimes she'll sleep in her own room. But the boys and Squishy will never sleep alone. I'm convinced that they will still be trying to sleep with me when they're 30, which we were originally gonna make into our master bath and like come in from the other room. Now we're just gonna make it a guest bath, which is also gonna serve as Brighton and Boeing's bathroom. Then we're gonna walk right out here, out of the hall, and this right here is gonna be a laundry room. Brooklyn's door is going away, and Brooklyn's door is gonna go right here so that you can walk straight into it. Then this whole area is gonna remain a hallway probably for my homeschool. Then you're gonna walk into a doorway right here. At the end of the hall, door is gonna lead to Boeing's room, which will be right there, and then to Brighton's room, which looks like a dungeon, and I don't have my keys, so I can't even go in. And I wanna make Brighton's bathroom into a closet because I think that 3 bathrooms in a house is more than enough. I don't think anyone needs more than 3 bathrooms. I just don't. And some people disagree, but as the person in the family that has to clean the bathrooms, 3 is plenty. Strong and I have had an epiphany about our master bedroom. I'm gonna tell you our new plans as of 5 minutes ago.
Welcome to the cenote. We have a master king bed here.
We're gonna have the TV here on this wall.
And then you're coming to the cenote. You enter the cave.
We're not gonna have doors on our bathroom, people. Does this freak you out?
We're gonna have a tub here.
Not this particular tub, but this is just one of the 7 tubs that Starling had on our roof, so we just brought it on over. See, Starling like draws everything on paper. Paper means nothing to me. I have to see it in real life, so I needed a tub to visualize. I like walk around putting chairs and buckets everywhere, and I'm like, okay, so this is the couch, so this is the, yeah, that's me. Starling is like, no, we have to put it on paper, I can't see it. And I'm like, how can you not see it? It's right in front of you. So he can't read my mind, it's annoying.
We're gonna have a waterfall indented into this wall here.
Yes, I know, we can't really afford to build a kitchen, but we're gonna have a waterfall in our bathroom.
We're gonna have a big vanity here with a big mirror. Our toilet will be here.
I have to like visualize, so we have to have stand-ins. Starling now, after using this for our toilet for so many days as our stand-in, he's like, why don't they make toilet seats with armrests? And I said, they do, for people in nursing homes.
What's against a throne without an armrest?
This is the same man that our first ever remodel, we remodeled a little trailer in a trailer park, and Starling carpeted our bathroom because he said, I like to feel a carpet on my feet after I get out of the shower.
It's cozy.
Needless to say, that didn't happen in any more of our remodels, for obvious reasons.
You can always just take the carpet away around the toilet so it's not as gross. That seems to be Wendy's number one problem with it.
Yeah.
You tile that one area and the rest could be carpet.
Yeah. No, it couldn't.
You enter the cave, we're gonna have wood floors, we're gonna have the stove. We're actually gonna have plant vegetation on the corner of the walls here. It's all gonna be earth tones. You're gonna feel like you're outside.
And it's gonna be so hot, if you don't use the AC, you really will feel like you're outside. Let me just show you what we're working with here. You notice how uneven this thing is? Whoever cut it out the first time, it didn't measure anything. And then we've got this beautiful cutout, and I'm not a big fan of the shape of it. I don't know why. So we have to figure out how to even this out. Starling wants to keep the cave filled. I'm no dream crusher. I'm like, yeah man, you want a cavern? Let's make a cavern. Just let me bust up the tile and not make me keep that ugly tile.
On the ceiling, we've popped some lines. We're gonna add pocket lights. Now in Mexico, you don't have an attic space just to run wires in, so we have to actually cut channels into the concrete and hide the wires.
I'll show you what it looks like right now and what it should look like. This is how they've been having it run, and that just ain't okay with me. So instead, like a good husband that Starling is, he's gonna cut all these channels and put this conduit, it's like a water hose.
It's a protector for the wire winding, not a water hose.
I said it was a water hose, I said it was like a water hose. I'm trying to put it in terms that my posterity can understand. In the event that they do not get Starling's brain and they get stuck with mine. I am curious, how many people think that having an open bathroom as part of your master is the biggest mistake ever? Do tell. Our biggest thing with this house is that we live in Cozumel, Mexico, which is supposed to be a tropical island, but we're basically surrounded by concrete structures completely. And we have zero green space on our property. It's all concrete. So we wanted to bring some green into our house somehow. Now we are gonna make a green space on our roof. That's gonna be our yard, because you can't build out, you have to build up. Everybody's probably wondering, and how do you plan to pay for this, Miss Wendy and Starling? Because if you know us, you know that we live like college students. So where are we gonna get the money to pay for this? I know I really am asking you that question because I don't know the answer. Okay, so right now we are renting apartments. They were kind of in disrepair. Nothing like the house we're moving into, okay? Not that kind of disrepair. Just needed a facelift. We did stuff that didn't cost a whole bunch of money, but it just took a lot of labor. And then we're subletting them. We're not really making a lot of money off of subletting them, but we're making enough money subletting them that we can use that money to work on our remodeling project every month. We have a note on our house. I think it's like $500 a month. I'm not sure. But right now we're paying that note whether we live there or not, and we're living in an apartment, which means that we're not renting out that apartment. Once we can get our little tushy twos into the new house, we're gonna rent our apartment and then use the money to use for renovation. That's the plan.
New sunglasses and my old jean jacket, and she never even bothered to ask.
On an old controller, I'm a 2 strike swing around a Pepsi Cola. I'm a blue jean quarterback, saying I love you to the prom queen in a Chevy. Backseat freedom, baptized by rock and roll. and never grow old. Just another rebel in the great wide open, on the boulevard of broken dreams. And now the new thing I needed to know, John Gruber, John Deere, John 360.
The cowboy in the back stood up and yelled, if you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rousing up that open-faced love, and that song dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band.
But I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time. Honey, I rose up from the dead, I do it all the time. I got a list of names and roses and red on the line. I check once and check it twice. Oh, oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do.